Okay, so this video is coming out of a discussion that's going on Quora about whether there's a best way to play an A chord down here in the cowboy chord area where you have some open strings. And there's three basic ways to do it. People will remember from their Mel Bay student books. You can hold down the three notes of the A chord, which is E, A, and C sharp, using individual fingers like this, where you scrunch three fingers into an area of about a square inch. You can also kind of bar your E and A and then hold down the C sharp with your ring finger. That's another way to do it. And then, of course, then there's this way, which is you just bar the E, A, and C sharp with one finger, with your index finger. Advantages, disadvantages to each one depends on the sound you're going for, what you want to do. Like when you use all three fingers, you can do this kind of old English invasion or folky stuff. There you go. So you move a note around within a chord. Now, the disadvantage of that, of course, is you only have one other additional finger available to you, so you can add the seventh. And that's a little boring, I think, to just have the pinky. The nice thing about barring all three notes is that you suddenly have these three additional fingers are available to do all kinds of other stuff, fun stuff with. So you can get all kinds of grooves going on your bass strings or play some individual melodies and stuff. And I'm still playing the full chord, all six notes of the full chord, but I'm focusing down here on the bass notes and getting that groove. And then you can also do maybe the boogie thing. And play, throw in the four chord there. Here I'm just playing the A chord as a bar A, or just as a bar chord with the partial bar chord, and just add those additional notes. So we got all kinds of stuff going on now. So that's, to me, a big advantage of this barring all these three strings. And I think you can also grab it a lot faster. I mean, it takes a split second to, longer than a split second to squeeze all your fingers into this tiny little area. But if you were just doing the bar A, you grab that, boom, it's right there. And you can also, and when you can grab it fast, it means you can cover more distance. So I kind of lean towards playing my A chord this in the bar fashion almost all the time. And then sort of in that same family, if you're down here playing E and you flatten your ring finger, boom, there's your A chord right there. So if you're doing, now you're in a different key, but you're using your A chord as a bar chord, that's a pretty cool sound to me. Almost do a rockabilly thing. So that's it. There is no best way to play an A chord. The best way is when it allows you to do what you want to do with the music. So if you want to do, there's no better way than use all three fingers. But if you want to, there's really nothing else you can do except bar. And So I hope that's helpful. Hope it's interesting. I hope it helps people think a little bit more about the subject.